Hey everybody, good evening and welcome to Against the Public for Wednesday, March 27th. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns by the public, and we've done that once again with 3 more free NBA plays for Wednesday. Before I get to your free plays, I want to thank everybody who's jumped on my college basketball 3-pack, my NBA 3-pack, and my All Access Pass. Thank you so much for putting your money and your trust behind me. I will have another college basketball 3-pack, NBA and NHL. Skip the NHL today, but NBA, college basketball, and NHL 3-pack will be up there tomorrow for just $49.99. And of course, that always comes with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. And if you want to skip the 3-packs, you want to skip the individual plays, of course, jump on an all-access membership. You get every one of my plays for one low price over the next 30 days for just under $11 a day, the next 90 days for less than $10 a day, or my annual all-access pass that takes you right through the next 365 days and right into 2025. You get that for $3.56 a day. And if you guys remember what we've done in the NFL and college football last year, and I know it's a little far away, but the fact of the matter is that price for the all-access pass will pay for a season pass for the NFL and college football for next year. Plus, you get the NBA, you get the NHL postseason, you get Major League Baseball coming up. So it's really the best deal, and I encourage every one of you to get involved with that. We've had a terrific start to 2024, 2,128 units won, and we're certainly going for more on Wednesday. And just to break it down just a little bit, just to highlight the NBA, because absolutely been on fire in the NBA. Waiting on this Lakers game. It's in overtime right now. We had the Lakers plus the points. Looks like that's going to cash. So another winner there. But right now, 1,259 units won in 2023 and 24. 1,776 units won over the last 90 days on the back of 56% NBA winners. And of course, let's not forget the NHL, guys. It is getting down to crunch time, man. We are down to like a couple handfuls of games now, and massive games every single night. 58% NHL winners over the last 7 days. That makes me the #1 handicapper in that span with at least 10 plays. So crushing the NBA, crushing the NHL. Please make sure you do get involved. Okay, so let's start getting serious about your March bankroll with with 3 free NBA plays for Wednesday. We're going to start things off with my least favorite team to be involved in, but I do like it. I do like it when it gets the totals. 7 o'clock Eastern time, 5:45, 5:46. Brooklyn Nets minus 2.5, 226.5 is your total versus the Washington Wizards, with the Nets struggling to get over the 100-point mark of late. 223 to me seems like a monstrous number, especially if we're asking the Wizards to do some of the heavy lifting in this game. And for the Nets' last 6 games, Brooklyn has scored 100 or less, and is coming off of 2 games where they failed to score at least 97 points. And they shot just 9 of 39 from 3 against Toronto, and a game that they won. So beat Toronto, did not shoot well. Even Washington's starting to play a little bit better defensively. So this Wizards team, believe me, I've gone off about this team and organization for years. But ironically, their last 3 games have cashed under tickets, and still because of an uncharacteristic defensive effort, not because they were getting blown out, but only scored 85 points themselves. They've held opponents to just 106 points per game in their last 3 games. The under is also 6-4 in their last 10 meetings, including 3 straight and 6 of 7. We will take the under here, 226.5. And then game number 2, 7 o'clock Eastern time, 5:47, 5:48. Cleveland Cavs 10.5 on the road to 207 at the Charlotte Hornets. Not a surprise that the opening number has increased some from 9.5 to 10.5. The Cavs beat Charlotte by 23 points 2 nights ago at home. However, to me, the Cavs have dropped 4 of 6 against the number. They're going out for a quick 1-game road trip against Philadelphia. And I've been fortunate enough to be in locker rooms and know the mindset of teams, various teams, whether in various sports, and when they go out into go out onto the road. They got 50% of their mind on the game and 50% of their mind on being, gone and out of town. Now, I know it's only a one gamer, but it's still the same kind of mentality. For Cleveland, they've been very good on defense, but still, it worries me now that we've gone 3 straight games without anybody on the Cavaliers scoring 20 points or more. If I'm a Cavs bettor, I don't really have a guy to lean on and get me over a large number. I think we have a chance to catch Cleveland disinterested, just enough for Charlotte to cover this 10.5. So we're going to go Charlotte plus 10.5 with our second free play. And then game number 3, 10 o'clock Eastern time, Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets minus 6.5, 224.5 is your total. We will know this of the Phoenix Suns. If they have any claim to make a long run in the postseason, they will certainly show it tonight against the Nuggets. They were embarrassed by the San Antonio Spurs as a 12-point favorite, and this is exactly what I think is going to happen, or what happened in the game against San Antonio, as to what I think is going to happen in our previous free game. Phoenix scorched the Spurs by 25 points in their first meeting 2 nights earlier, and then went through the motions as we saw in game 2. They had this massive matchup against Denver after that. It was a classic look-ahead spot, which I was no surprise. I was so surprised that San Antonio won or covered, but I didn't think that they were gonna, straight up lose that game. But that was a shocker. But that's what happens. It's just the mentality of the look ahead to a road trip, look ahead to a big game. That happens all the time. The Nuggets, as we know, are battling some injuries, but been able to handle teams like Memphis and Portland. I think Phoenix is a different animal, and I think they're going to come back strong after that loss to the Spurs. So we're going to take Phoenix plus 6.5. So that does it for your free plays for Wednesday. Get to pickdawgz.com. You get all my best plays that are up there right now. NBA, college basketball will be up there. NHL will be up there. Get involved with my 3-pack, individual games, all access pass, whatever you need to do to make sure that we take your bankroll and we send it through the stratosphere in 2024. I thank you to everybody that has already. Let's recap our games for tomorrow, or for tonight, Wednesday. Brooklyn, Washington, under 226.5. Charlotte plus 10.5. And Phoenix plus 6.5. This continues to be a massive year and a massive month. Please join me right now for the rest of it as we slide into a brand new month pretty soon for April. And that means baseball season, which I'm very excited about, even though it starts a little bit earlier. So anyway, that does it for today's show. Thank you to everyone for watching. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best with your plays on Wednesday.